Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Syazwani binti Muhammad Khalid. My metric number is 2024554135 and today I will be presenting about sea transportation in Malaysia. Firstly, I will start with introductions.
Sea transportation is vital for connecting Malaysia to regional and global markets. As a maritime nation along busy shipping routes, Malaysia relies on ships to move goods, support trade, and drive economic growth. In this presentation, we will cover the types and features of ships, their advantage and disadvantage, and how Malaysian port networks, policy, and stakeholders work together to keep maritime operations safe and efficient. Finally, we will look at a real-world case study to see how these elements come together in practice and why sea transportation remains essential to Malaysian development. Okay, we move on to the next subtopic of this presentation, which is characteristic. Ships are designed to move large quantity of goods effectively over long distances. One of their main strengths is their high cargo capacity, making them ideal for bulk materials, containers cargo, liquids, vehicle, and oversized items that other transport modes cannot handle. This allows industry to ship goods on a massive scale while lowering costs. Ships are also ideal for long-distance and international routes. Unlike land transports, they are not limited by roads or borders and can reach ports worldwide. Malaysia, strategically located along major shipping routes, relies on this advantage for trade. For example, the LNG carrier Puteri Zamrud, operated by MISC Berhad, transport liquefied natural gas for global markets, showing Malaysia's reliance on maritime transport. Different types of ships serve different cargo needs. Container ships carry standardized containers, bulk carriers transport raw materials, tanker move liquids like oil, and ro-ro vessels handle vehicle and heavy machinery. This specialized design ensures safe and efficient transport by supporting many industries. Although ships are slower than air or land transport, they are cost-effective for scale large shipping. Operation depends on weather, skilled crews, and advanced technologies like radar, GPS, and electronic charts. By combining capacity and long-distance capability, specialized vessels and professional operations ships remain a vital part of Malaysian and the world's logistic networks. We already heard about their characteristics of sea shipping. We now move on to their advantages and disadvantages. Key advantage is high cargo capacity. Ships can transport large volume in a single voyage, from bulk cargo and containers to liquid and oversized goods, supporting Malaysia's trade and economic growth. Sea transportation is also cost-effective for long distances, reducing the cost per unit compared to other modes. Additionally, ships connect Malaysia to international markets, reaching ports worldwide without the limitation of land transport. Maritime transport is also flexible with different types of vessels, which is container ships, bulk carriers, tankers, and ro-ro ships that are designed to carry a variety of goods. However, sea transportation has its drawbacks. Slow speeds make it unsuitable for urgent shipment or just-in-time delivery. Operations are heavily influenced by weather and sea conditions, which can cause delays or safety risks. These are also operational hazards, including fires, collision, piracy, cargo loss, and structural failures, as seen in accidents like the Malaysian Star cargo vessel fire. Finally, ships require skilled crews and strict maintenance to prevent breakdowns, accidents, or environmental damage. Overall, sea transport offers major benefits for trade and logistics, but demands careful management to minimize risk and ensure safety. What's about networks and infrastructure? Okay. Ships in Malaysia rely on well-developed ports and efficient sea routes to operate safely and effectively. Key infrastructure include deep water ports, container terminals, cargo handling equipment, warehouses, navigational aids like lighthouses. Major ports such as Port Klang, Port of Tanjung Pelepas, Penang Port, and Pasir Gudang serve as gateways to regional and global markets, connecting Malaysia to countries like Singapore, Thailand, and China. These ports link directly to industrial hubs, ensuring smooth transport of raw materials and finished goods, and integrating domestic supply chains with international trade. Port facilities and service, including container cranes, forklifts, pilotage, tugboats, and repair workshops, ensure vessel docks, load and unload safety. Advanced traffic control system and navigational aids help ships move through busy ports and straits efficiently, reducing delays and preventing accidents. Continuous investment by Malaysian government and port authorities keeps infrastructure reliable and ships network robust. Efficient ports and navigable sea lanes are essential for safe, cost-effective, and globally competitive maritime transport. Let's now hear about policies. Sea transportation in Malaysia is guided by policies and regulations that ensure safety, environmental protection, and also operational efficiency. Key legislation such as the Merchant Shipping Ordinance 1952 and International Maritime Rules governs vessel registrations, crew certifications, and adherence to safety standards. Maritime departments of Malaysia oversee vessel inspections, monitors cargo handling, and enforce emergency protocols to prevent accidents. Meanwhile, the Malaysian Maritime Enforcement Agency (MMEA) patrols territorial waters, enforce anti-piracy measures, and coordinates search and rescue operations. Environmental regulation also limits oil spills, hazard waste disposals, and other harmful activities, protecting marine ecosystem. By following this policy, Malaysia ensures that ships operate safely, cargo and crews are protected, and the maritime sectors remain reliable and sustainable. Everything that happened must be a challenge. So this is challenge for sea transportation in Malaysia. Even though sea transportation has many benefits, it also faces several challenges, which is overloading is a problem when ships carry too much cargo. This can make ships unstable, causes accidents, and put crews and cargo at risk. Maintenance is very important. Ships need regular checks for engine, hulls, and safety equipment. Without proper cares, breakdowns and fire or delays can happen. Human error, like tired or poorly trained crews, can also lead to accidents. Environmental risks include oil spills, chemical leaks, and unsafe handling of dangerous cargo. Busy areas like the Strait of Malacca and crowded ports such as Port Klang can also slow down operation and increase costs. To handle these challenges, Malaysia needs strong rules, proper maintenance, trained crew, good port management, and protection of the environment. This helps keep shipping safe, reliable, and support the economy. We now look forward for stakeholders. Malaysian sea transport depends on several key stakeholders to keep operations safe, efficient, and reliable. Government agencies like the Ministry of Transport (MOT) creates policies, set rules, and oversee port development. The Marine Department handles ship registration, crew certifications, and safety inspections, while the Malaysian Maritime Enforcement Agency (MMEA) patrols waters, prevents piracy, and carries out search and rescue operations. Transport operators, including companies like MISC Berhad and Westports Holding, maintain ships, train crew, follow laws, and ensure cargo is delivered safely on time. Passengers, crew members, and businesses rely on these services for safety transport and timely deliveries. For example, exporters in Shah Alam depend on ports like Port Klang to move raw materials and finished goods efficiently. Finally, environmental and community organizations help make shipping sustainable and smooth. Groups like WWF in Malaysia monitor pollutions, while port authorities such as Port Klang Authority manage facilities to keep ports safe and efficient. I did some research and found out for this case study on 2 December 2024, the Malaysian cargo vessel Malaysia Star carrying vehicle caught fire about 9.1 nautical miles off Tanjung Labuh, Batu Pahat. The ship was travelling from Port Klang to Kota Kinabalu with 19 crews on board. The fire started near the fuel tank, creating a serious risk of explosion and endangering the crew. The incident shows the importance of stakeholder coordinations. The MMEA led the evacuations, while local port authorities and marine rescue teams monitored the fire and prevent environmental damage. The shipping company provided essential vessel and cargo information to support the responses. Key challenges include overloading, poor maintenance, and combustible cargo, as well as human factors like crew preparedness. Environmental risks were high in busy routes like the Strait of Malacca, and the incident caused delays immobilizing the vessel and its cargo. This case demonstrates that maritime safety and efficiency rely not only on the ships and crew but also on the collaborations of all stakeholders. Quick coordination minimized risk, protected the environment, and reduced potential economic losses. From all of this, I have some recommendations to make sea transportation Malaysia safer, more efficient, and reliable. Strict enforcement of maritime regulation is essential. Authorities like the Marine Department and Malaysian Maritime Enforcement Agency (MMEA) should carry out regular inspections to ensure vessels follow safety rules, load limits, and environmental laws. Shipping companies should also prioritize regular maintenance of engines, hulls, navigation system, and safety equipment to prevent breakdown and disruptions. Crew training is equally important. Continuous development in navigation, cargo handling, emergency response, and safety protocol helps reduce accidents caused by human error, fatigue, or lack of knowledge in modern maritime systems. Upgrading port operations and traffic management can further improve efficiency. Investment in modern facilities, automated cargo handling, and effective sea traffic control help reduce congestion, speed up logistics, and ensure timely deliveries. Finally, collaboration with environmental groups and community organizations can promote sustainable shipping practice, protecting marine ecosystem while maintaining operational efficiency. By following these recommendations, Malaysia can strengthen its maritime sector, support economic growth, and remain competitive in global trade. So to conclude this presentation, I sum up that ships are the backbone of nation's sea transportations, moving large volume of goods efficiently across domestic and international routes. The success of maritime transport depends not only on the vessels and crew, but also on well-maintained ports, strong infrastructure, effective regulations, and collaboration among all stakeholders. Despite its benefits, the sector faces challenges such as overloading, maintenance problems, human errors, environmental risks, and port congestion. Overcoming these challenges requires coordinated efforts from government agencies, shipping companies, crew members, environmental groups, and community organizations. By focusing proper maintenance, strict safety compliance, crew training, and sustainable practice, Malaysia can improve the safety, efficiency, and reliability of its maritime sector. Strengthening this area ensures smooth operations, protects the environment, supports economic growth, and reinforces Malaysia's position in global trade. That's all. Thank you.